We are live. As you can see, this wonderful thing, because of course I hit that go live button before I actually had the phone in the tripod. Go figure. Okay, so we are live once again. We got more things we got in because we have to do this all the time, every time we get a new thing. So we got a few new things that we want to show off. First of all, we got in another limited edition cover of the new Ravenloft book. Fantastic book, wonderful if you want to try to do any kind of horror or dark D&D game. Um, just a wonderful job that they did with this one. I can't wait until I can try out a Dampier character. I know everyone wants to be a vampire. I'm not. I'm not any different. I'm thinking Dampier, Warlock, Fate Pack, so I have an excuse to sparkle. Um, so on top of that, we got finally on popular demand got some Red Dragon in. We got 2 and 3 where you can get the illusionist, bard, um, dwarf, and half orc. I love it when the class is described by the race. It's wonderful. I don't. I really rather have that whole class thing. But still, that's what you have here for more drunken fun. Um, and then of course we got 3 with the artificer, the witch doctor, the fairy druid with her animal companion, and the half orc paladin. Fantastic things. Uh, and of course, with Red Dragon Inn, that is the popular game where you're adventuring party that just came home from your adventure. You're at the inn and you are gambling away all your earnings from the dungeon you just finished exploring. Um, Last person who's still conscious wins. We did finally get more copies of Dinosaur Tea Party in. The uh, advanced form of Guess Who. So if you like the idea of Guess Who, but you want with more players and dinosaurs being fancy. Fantastic game for you. We will be opening up one copy for our game library. We don't know when that will be, but we're also going to be using this for our tea party on August 1st, which we're going to be partnering with Twisted Tea House to do. Can't wait. And we got a bunch of copies, so we have enough to open up one. We've got in another copy of Unstable Unicorns, and of course, because we can be a little bit immature about things, Unstable Unicorns After Dark for when you want to be particularly adult with your humor. Um, so, 21 plus for various reasons. Trust the age recommendations on this one because, you know, I don't want to have to explain to that 13-year-old's parents why there's pole dancing in their Unstable Unicorn game. And of course, with the tea themed, we also got Dragon Tea Society, the deck building game. Also, we're planning on having this at the tea party night. Uh, Fantastic game, and of course, look at those adorable dragons. They're so cute. And as long as we're talking about cute things, from the same people who did a happy little unstable unicorn, is Happy Little Dinosaurs. Look at that adorable little dinosaurs. And of course, because we're doing so much with baby dinosaurs, we decided to bring in the expansion, Carols of Puberty, because we all want to know how it's like being a T-Rex going through high school and discovering things. Because no, we've never had to deal with bullies that will actually eat you in high school. Fantastic little add-on. Um, Unlike the Unstable Unicorns expansion, this one is for eight and up, so feel free to go and use this as a segue on what happens when you become a teenager. And finally, Sign. I love these games that are based on obscure true stories because some of them are just beautiful. So Sign is a game about sign language. This is about based on the story of Nicaragua. There was a point in time when they didn't have a sign language, and a bunch of kids came together, all of them deaf, so they can't speak, and they just worked out together a sign language, a manual language. Um, and it's such a beautiful story of just like they need a way to communicate, and they figure it out, and they worked it out. So that's what Sign is about. We were so excited to get this in, particularly since this is from Thorny Games, which I understand is a new, young, up and coming game design studio that we will be watching. We will be watching for more Thorny Games, um, because we've everything we've seen from them we found impressive. So, oh, and not quite out on the shelf yet. We got to finish processing it, but we got this tome. So what this is from Yara Games is a book of battle mats. And the idea is when you're planning your game, you bookmark the different pages of this book, and when it's time for a fight, you just open it up, and there's everything you need for the fight. Or open up the next one, and there's all you need for that fight. You can use a piece of the map, or you can use the whole map. Doesn't matter. No more fumbling around with individual tiles trying to lay out the map quickly because you didn't organize yourself well enough to put the tiles in order of how you want to lay them out. You can just go, oh shoot, I need a map. Oh, there's an arena map. So from Yara Studios, we got we'll have one of these for the shelf. This one is going to be available for all those D&D games or Pathfinder games that are happening inside of the store. We're going to be coming out with, there's a spaceship one of these that's also coming out, and we will be bringing out their battle map scrolls, which are like, I think they said it was like 26-foot long scrolls that you can roll out a piece at a time and just kind of do a side scroller thing in order to show the progression of the map, or you could just open it up to a particular point saying, hey, I need a bar, here's a bar. Um, but we wanted a chance for our players to be able to try it out, so we got one open here. And as soon as we get this one checked in, you'll be able to pick up the other one for your own home game. Because we can't wait to see more in-person gaming because we all hunger for it so much. Um, so that's some of the new neat stuff that we've gotten in. Uh, as long as we're on the subject of new neat stuff, Roxy is having starting a new paint night tonight, where she will be painting. What was that flower called again? It's a beautiful flower. I don't remember what it's called. I remember that I was like, no, I don't think that's what it is. But a mimosa? It's a mimosa flower, which I know everyone's like that's a drink for breakfast for morning drinking, but that's what's available. It's a beautiful painting, and we're excited to see that one because she always does beautiful work. So that's all for that's what we have to offer today. Now I'm gonna get ready to run another D&D game. So see you next time you come around.